This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. A look now while we have a moment. Let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
With these teams, so much talent on offense. You can see the precision they play with.
Yeah, and it shows up in the way they move around the floor. Everyone knows exactly where they're supposed to be.
It's also in the speed in which they set up their offense. They don't waste any time getting into sets.
Now here is Ionescu. And the jumper is good.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
And here is Sykes. Pass to Breezy. 6 to shoot. Now here is Queen. Defense right on him. The long distance 3 is buried.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Cloud outside. Pass to Davis. The tray. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And a foul called on Sabrina Ionescu. That is her first foul of the game. Here's Breezy. Edwards with the screen. Pass to Sykes. Shot clock at 6. Over Davis. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Here's New York now. Now here's Cloud. Pass to Stewart. Picked by Ionescu. Five on the clock. Launches it. Edwards grabs the miss. Well, New York won that 2020 lottery. And their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
Shot from 16. Buries the jump shot.
Nice dish from Austin. What a team player.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now Cloud. Ionescu up top. Down low.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
The first one falls.
Well, when you look at her game, what you appreciate most about Jonquel Jones is her versatility. A strong offensive player and a very skilled defender as well.
So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
And we talk about immediate impact. She had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much from the perimeter.
Now here's Austin. Sykes outside, and Jones pulls it down. Ionescu outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Jones. Davis. Ionescu. She's guarded by Sykes. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Breezy with it. Goes up from the top of the key. New York with the rebound. Cloud outside. Drops in the layup for two.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Austin inside, working on Jones. Sykes outside. With the shot. Misses the three, and she used the pump fake well there, but, couldn't capitalize. Cloud with it. Austin picks her up. Pass to Davis. Jones with it. Shoots over Breezy. Ionescu outside. Cloud with it. Guarded by Austin. Cloud can't get it to go.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The T got lucky.
Now here's Breezy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Edwards with the screen. Here's Breezy. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Ionescu has it. She's guarded by Sykes. Here's Davis. And it's Austin with the rebound.
I like the D. They weren't about to swing the door open and let her cruise in for the layup. Good job.
Pass to Breezy. Queen. And another shot. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart. Now here's Cloud. Breezy covering. Cloud outside. Davis. Outside Stewart. Fires for three. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Sometimes you see Breanna Stewart and wonder how anyone can stop her. She has ridiculous range.
Now here's Breezy. To the inside. Sykes, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Austin. Here's Sykes. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Here's Queen. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
Great communication on the inbound play. She got into good position, and the pass was just right on time and on target.
Now here's Ionescu. Pass to Davis. Aaliyah Edwards, strong defensive effort. Here's Melbourne, covered by Ionescu. Breezy with it. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Breanna Stewart picks one up.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Liberty making a change here. That one drops. She ties it up. And here's Ionescu. Stewart up top. Back to Ionescu. Pass to Johannes. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Davis. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Such a quick release on Ionescu's shot, and her accuracy from deep is great as well.
Here's Melbourne, covered by Ionescu. And here's Queen. And Brianna Stewart with the block.
She doesn't just score. Stewart uses that 7-1 wingspan on D, too.
Here's Davis. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Fires it. And it's Austin with the rebound.
That's the shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Outside Edwards. Austin. Now Queen. Defended by Stewart. Queen. Shot is good. Now Johannes. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Davis. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Stewart. Here's Johannes. Off the mark there with the 3. And here's Melbourne. Here's Austin. Pass to Edwards. Back to Austin. She misses the go-ahead basket. New York leading. And here's Johannes. Ionescu. Here's Sabali. Up and in from the low block.
Wow, I mean, did she ever sell that pump fake well? Worked to absolute perfection.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Breezy. The shot is good off the backboard.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 5. Outside Stewart. Ionescu. Sabali the screen. Pass to Davis. And here's Johannes. Breezy covering. Now here is Stewart. D right on her. Now here's Davis. Hits it from three-point range.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Here's Melbourne, covered by Ionescu. Now here's Breezy. 6 points for her. Edwards with the screen. Here's Breezy. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ionescu outside. And there's the pick. Pass to Stewart. Over Queen. And it's New York with another.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Liberty leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Sutton. Sykes outside. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. On offense, here the Liberty. 3-point lead. Now Johannes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. There's Jonquel Jones with the 3.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And a 2020 third-round pick. Shug Sutton was actually out of the league until 2023.
Well, she only played 12 games in the Wubble. She wasn't in the W in 2021 or 2022. But Sutton had a monster year, 2023 in Phoenix. She was actually top 10 in the entire league in assists.
And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GM surveys come out every year, Sykes is normally the pick for best wing defender. She's an old school type of guard, doesn't take a lot of threes, hangs her hat on disrupting opponents.
And she makes the first.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Hey, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
Harrison gets the bucket.
A true center. You don't see Harrison trying to bury three. She loves banging inside.
Over to the left wing. It's Milborn. And it's good. The game is all even.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Pass to Harrison. Phoebish. She's guarded by Sykes. Inside. Here's Jones. That's a miss. Her second after 2 shots. 11 feet out. Plenty of space. And it's hauled in by Harrison.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
And here's Burke. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Harrison gets the bucket.
Now this is where Harrison is at her best, scoring inside. She's a 5 who plays like a 5.
Sykes outside. To the middle. Tone gets the bucket.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
On offense, here the Liberty. Pass to Phoebish.
Harrison, good on the shot.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Timeout, timeout.
Is charged to Washington.
Start it.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Sutton. She's covered by Cloud. Outside for Sykes. Pass to Sutton. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. New York with the rebound. Cloud with it. For 3. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Pass to Sutton. Dolson with the screen. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
And the Liberty with possession here. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Natasha Cloud from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
This is what you love to see. Natasha Cloud operating in the pick and roll and finding ways to cash in.
There's a screen. Goes up on the stripe, and she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. New York in the lead. Now here's Cloud. 5 points in the game. Harrison gets the bucket.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Here's Sutton. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Melbourne. Sykes. Here's Sutton. Melbourne. She's covered by Cloud. Sykes outside. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Now here's Cloud. Guarded by Dolson. Inside. Here's Jones. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick, you can add an Asia Wilson, an Aaliyah Boston, and when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Melbourne. Pass to Queen. To the inside. Dolson. Here's Phoebish. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Cloud, guarded by Austin. Here's Stewart. Jacks up a three. Misses that one. Her first miss of the night. 2 for 3. And here's Melbourne. To the middle. Austin. Now Sutton. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Austin.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
On offense, here the Liberty. It's a 3-point game. Cloud outside. Pass to Phoebish. Screen by Stewart. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now Queen. Melbourne. Sutton. She's covered by Cloud. From the stripe. A tad short, but it's good. Off the front iron. Cloud with it. She has 5. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Burke. The wing jumper off target.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Austin, guarded by Jones. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Liberty. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Cloud. Stewart up top. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And while Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes, an MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, you took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Number 1 overall pick in 2016, Breanna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
Pass to Breezy. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Drills the 3-pointer.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Cloud outside. Stewart with the ball. Lets it fly from 18. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
The mid-range jumper, something I love to see. Stewart's game is multifaceted, and I'm really not surprised to see her knock that one down.
Now here's Austin. He's covered closely. Down low. New York with the rebound.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Cloud outside. Back to Stewart. Ionescu. Over Sykes. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Pass to Edwards. Breezy. She's covered by Cloud. Screen by Austin. Sykes. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
Cloud outside. Launches a three. It will not find the hoop, and it's her third miss. She has made two. Right side, Edwards. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Oh, she's got such a great touch and feel around the rim. She made that reverse look easy, but trust me when I tell you, it's not.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Edwards. Natasha Cloud from outside. Edwards grabs the miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one. Now here's Ionescu. She has 5. There's the three, and she's good on the 3-ball.
Did you see how deep that shot was? There are truly no limits to what Ionescu can do out there.
Pass to Austin. Inside, Queen. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Now here's Cloud. Breezy covering. Cloud right side. Outside Stewart. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, nice idea. Give the ball to Stewart late in the clock. Let her create. Sometimes basketball, it's not rocket science.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Queen with the screen. Here's the three. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Liberty. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Here's Breezy. Pass to Austin. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Breanna Stewart. That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul.
Breezy. She's covered by Cloud. Austin with it. Working on Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Queen with the screen. Edwards with the bucket. Here's Ionescu. Stewart up top. Clock at 6. Breanna Stewart draws the double.
It's stolen by Edwards.
And it's Breanna Stewart with the rebound. The Liberty Trail. Here's Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's going to be on Aaliyah Edwards.
At the line for Liberty, Marquisha Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so she makes both. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Sykes outside. To the middle. Here's Austin. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I like how Austin answers the defense's intensity going right at them.
It's her first trip to the line.
Austin, 2 shots.
And that one misses.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
And she's good on the second.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Cloud outside. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Back to Cloud. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That one on Breezy.
One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
And the first one drops.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
She's perfect from the line this time. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Sykes outside. Edwards with the screen. From 11 feet away, Sykes with the bucket.
She can beat you in a lot of different ways. Sykes is dangerous in the pick and roll game because she can handle the ball too.
Ionescu has it. Austin's there. A nice shot by Cloud.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Jonquel Jones with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Jones's timing when it comes to shot blocking is just phenomenal.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ionescu, right side. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Stewart. Puts it up from 17. Count that one.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
The effort we're seeing from both sides has been phenomenal. I'm locked in.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Edwards. She gets that one.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
Cloud outside. Ionescu up top. Back to Cloud. Ionescu outside. Shoots the three. She's off on that one.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Austin. Breezy with it. She's covered by Cloud. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. Takes the three. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
What a great sight to see. Stewart doesn't need much to get going, and once she does, she is so tough to guard.
Now here's Breezy. She's covered by Cloud. Here's Breezy. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots. New York leading. And here's Ionescu. She's got 8. Pass to Davis. Now here's Cloud. Breezy covering. That one drops for her.
Crazy, just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
Sykes outside. Pass to Queen. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you're seeing the selflessness from Brittany Sykes right there. She is all about doing whatever is best for the team.
Ionescu outside. Lets it fly. Misses the chippy right there.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Pass to Austin. To the paint, to the wing, right side. Here's Queen. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Now Cloud. 11 points in the game. Stewart. Over Queen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Breezy with it. She's got 14. Pass to Edwards. Now Sykes, covered by Ionescu. Now here is Sykes. Not a lot of room. Austin, guarded by Jones. And it's Austin missing. And so it's New York with it. 3-point lead. Here's Cloud. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Sykes outside. Pass to Breezy for 3. Rebound New York. Now here is Ionescu. She's got 8. Cloud outside. Back to Ionescu. Over Sykes. Ionescu misses.
Early on, she tried to shoot her way out of this funk, but now that it's later in the game, I think she might want to just give it up and look for her teammates to do the bulk of the scoring.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Ionescu. Takes the 13-footer and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these that Ionescu hits, the more space she'll get to operate.
You want to talk about a well-rounded player? Sabrina Ionescu can really do it all.
And we knew this about her early on. She was the only player in college basketball history male or female, with 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists. I mean, think about that for a moment. She is a special, special talent.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Just have to love watching Stewart shoot. Uses the pass to get in rhythm, knock down the shot.
Here's Melbourne, covered by Ionescu. And here's Melbourne. To the middle, Dolson. And Jones pulls it down. Now here is Ionescu. She's tightly guarded. They get it back.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely have scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Here's Melbourne, covered by Ionescu.
Liberty foul. Sabrina Ionescu. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Washington, Jade Melbourne. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And the Liberty making a change here. That one is no good.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. I mean, Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from 3 over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Edwards with the bucket. New York leading. Pass to Harrison. And here's Johannes. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And it's Dolson with the rebound. It's Melbourne. And it's all evened up.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there. And apparently, neither did the defenders.
Now here's Harrison. Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Edwards. Here's Phoebish.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside gets a three-pointer to fall.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shot. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
Now Sutton. Outside Edwards. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Phoebish. Here's Johannes.
Ionescu outside.
Phoebish. She's covered by Edwards.
4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Sutton with the rebound.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. The ball is in your court.
Pass to Dolson. Sutton. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. And so it's New York with it.
Pass to Johannes. Phoebish.
Now Johannes. Cloud with it. Puts up a three. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
And here's Melbourne. And here's Sutton. She's covered by Cloud. Out to the wing. Left side, Sabali. Over Dolson. And the basket by Sabali.
Assist from Leonie Phoebish.
Pass to Melbourne. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Drops in the tray. The Liberty Trail. Cloud with it. Pass to Stewart. Now Johannes. Let's go with a three. And there's the call on Sabali. That's foul number 2 for her. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Dolson. To the inside. Now Kone. Sutton, she's covered by Cloud. Just 4 to shoot. Now Melbourne. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Inside, here's Kune. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
The first free throw is good. So she picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Her one miss there could be important. There's a big difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead. Yeah, she's one of the main reasons this game is tied up, and I would say she's done her part to keep them in it.
Pass to Melbourne. Sutton. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 20 feet out. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Johannes. Cloud. Here's Stewart. Her 11th attempt is no good. She's made 9 of those 11. Down low. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Dolson sets a screen. Here's Sutton. New York with the rebound.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Stewart up top.
Pass to Johannes.
Cloud. Here's Davis. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
What vision. It's almost like she has a built-in radar. Cloud just knows when teammates get open.
Now here is Queen. It's Melbourne. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Outside, Sabali. Back to Cloud.
Johannes.
Three-pointer. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
3 points.
And here's Melbourne. To the wing on the left. The three. Stewart grabs the miss. New York in the lead. Inside. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
As a talented scorer and rebounder, Breanna Stewart is a threat on both sides of the ball. But on offense especially, she can really be a nightmare to try and guard.
Now here's Breezy. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Here's New York now. 2-point game.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Davis. Shot left block. Jones. And it's Austin with the rebound. Outside Edwards. To the inside. And that one's good, Austin. And this game is tied up now.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Stewart up top. Pass to Burke. Clock at 4. Over Sykes. Offensive board. Ionescu. And she converts the layup.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
To the left wing. Sykes outside. Pass to Queen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And it's New York's ball.
And the Liberty call time here.
Here's Jones. Left side, Stewart. Ionescu. Six on the shot clock, and there's the 3-second violation.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Here's Breezy. Pass to Queen. Edwards. Screen by Austin. To take the lead. Rebound, New York. Loud outside. Connects from three-point range.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Now Sykes. And she uses the glass on the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Loud outside. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Now Ionescu. To the paint. Jones left side. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Now you can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate, go inside, and take charge of the paint.
Outside Edwards. Austin with it. Pass to Queen. On her 15th shot attempt, she makes her 9th basket, shooting a very healthy 60% tonight. Loud outside. The pick by Jones. Here's Stewart. And here's Davis. Loud outside. This one for 3. Here's Jones. That one doesn't drop. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
They want to put themselves in front right here.
Pass to Edwards. Queen with the screen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Loud outside. Brianna Stewart from outside drains the three-pointer.
I appreciate Stewart's ability to play bold in big moments. Every team could use a player like her.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Sykes with the ball. Edwards inside. Guarded by Davis. Edwards with the bucket.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
New York in the lead. And here's Cloud. Pass to Stewart. Over Queen. Yep, right through the net.
No stranger to getting buckets, and you can see it on that play. Stewart is all about one thing, effort.
Now Queen. Breezy. Edwards, guarded by Davis.
She's been their best rebounder today, no doubt.
Well, the numbers back that up, too. I mean, she brought her lunch pail with her today, and she has gone to work.
Here's Queen. And some very quick points for them on that possession.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Ionescu. Out to the left wing. Pass to Cloud. Ionescu has it. Shakir Austin with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Queen. Nails it. She has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. Timeout called the Liberty. Here's Ionescu. From deep three-point range, a rebound by Breezy. To take the lead, connects!
And the Liberty call time here.
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, and I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
Here is Stewart. Queen covering. Outside Stewart to the middle. Jones. Oh, it falls! No way! A huge shot to tie it up.
Timeout is charged to Washington.
Outside. Breezy with the screen. To the left side wing. Here's Edwards. Oh, got the shot to fall!
She got it! She got it!
All zeros on the clock as she drains the winner. What a finish!
And she knew it was good. She started celebrating as soon as it left her fingertips.
And so they get the victory here at home tonight. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.